Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today, the Orlando Magic versus the Denver Nuggets. I'm assuming y'all saw the clips on Instagram, y'all saw the clips on Twitter. Nikola Jokic, baby. Step back three, almost at the buzzer for the win. Oh, we have a treat for us today. But first, before we get into any of the highlights here, I just want to go over the standings here real quick, as we do at the beginning of each video. Top of the East, we got Boston, we got Brooklyn at number 2, Milwaukee at 3, Philly at 4, the Cavs at 5, looking good. Knicks at 6, Heat at 7, the Pacers at 8, the Atlanta Hawks at 9, and the Chicago Bulls at 10. Rounding out the bottom of your Eastern Conference, you got the Toronto Raptors, the Washington Wizards, Orlando sitting down there at 16 and 28 after they just lost last night, Detroit and Charlotte. Now, looking at the Western Conference, as you see, the Denver Nuggets have sole ownership of the number 1 position in the West at 30 and 13. We're a game above Memphis, and we have the tiebreaker, or maybe half a game. I don't know exactly how all that stuff works. You see Memphis at number 2, New Orleans still at number 3, Sacramento looking good at 4, Luka Doncic, a.k.a. the Dallas Mavericks, at 5, the Clippers sitting just above 500 at 6, then you got the Timberwolves at 7, Golden State at 8, and it looks like the Trailblazers have fell a little bit down to 9, and the Jazz at 10. Now this is interesting. The Phoenix Suns have fallen out of the top 10 in the Western Conference. I repeat, the Phoenix Suns have fallen out of the top 10 in the Western Conference. They're even below 500. Phoenix, you got a lot of issues going on. We're not here to talk about that, though. OKC, LA, San Antonio, and Houston rounding out your Western Conference. Alright, boys, let's get into our highlights today. Starting for the Magic, looks like they got Markelle Fultz at point guard, Gary Harris starting at the shooting guard. I believe that is Franz Wagner sitting behind Wendell Carter. And it looks like Paolo Banchero for the Nuggets. Your regular starting 5, Jamal, KCP, MPJ, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. Let's get started here today, boys. This will be an interesting matchup for the Nuggets. I know the Magic's record doesn't look very good, but they're a young team, and the thing is they are big. Very big. They got Bol coming off the bench. Franz Wagner is a 6'8 to 6'10 power forward. Markelle Fultz has been playing really well. The Magic are dangerous. They're just young. And I think they had a 6-game win streak this year. I know they beat Boston once, maybe even twice, so don't sleep on the Magic, man. This will be a tough game. Good swing over to Banchero in the corner from 3. He's my pick to win Rookie of the Year, but I know he may not just because of how Orlando's doing this year. I know Jaden Ivey was in the conversation at once. I'm trying to think who else is in the conversation. And that's a horrible call by the ref. I don't even understand what that call was. But yeah, Banchero, he just plays so mature. I haven't seen him make those many, you know how rookies always have those rookie mistakes, or that we call them, or whatever. But I've really enjoyed watching Banchero this year. I mean, the first game he had that poster dunk. I think he was the first player to have, or since LeBron, to have some stat line. I don't know, but Banchero's been playing really well. Good kick out. Sidestep 3 for Porter. Him and Jason Tatum are automatic with those. They both love those little sidestep 3s to the side. It's just incredible how... Oh, lob to Bruce! I didn't even not see that one coming. Way to run hard by Bruce Brown here. Jokic, high post, into Murray in the low post. Drops it down to Zeke Naji, who dunks it. I consider that on Paolo and Jalen Suggs' head. Looks like Nuggets switch to his zone here. Ooh, that's tough, man. Cole Anthony is also, I really enjoy watching him. He's a good player for the Magic. Bruce Brown, coast to coast, at the buzzer. Oh, 0.8 seconds left. That's beautiful by Bruce. Way to recognize the clock. Go hard to the hole. Bones to Jamal. Sorry, I'm a Jamal Murray fan. We're watching that again. Hey! That's just so good to see after his ACL injury, man. Oh, Jamal's back. Bones from deep. That's long. And it looks like the Magic have Bol in. Another Nuggets face to the rack. Bol. It's good to see him thriving. It's he wasn't going to work in this Nuggets situation. We're just so deep. But I'm glad we traded him to an Orlando team. He's getting good minutes. Oh, what a pass. Did that just go? Hold up. Let me know if y'all see this too. He just threw that between the wickets of DeAndre Jordan. I know it was broken up. That was beautiful. Jamal, the lob. Beautiful catch, Zeke. That's beautiful. Oh, Bull. He literally just walked over Bones Highland. Bull, baby. I love seeing him thrive. I'm glad he's in a good situation with Orlando, and he just adds to their length as well. That's a tough shot by Aaron Gordon. The Nuggets looking good in this first half, up by 9. Here we go, Bull, ISO. How? Oh, good strip by KCP. Jokic lobs it up to Gordon. Beautiful defense to offense possession right there. That's where the Nuggets really look their best, when they go from defense to offense. And they're pushing it in transition from their defensive steals, from rebounds, stops like that. Bull, you need to catch that, but that works too. That's, insane movement by Bull there. Try to double off of Jokic, but you can't leave Michael Porter. That's what's so tough about this Nuggets offense, is because if you double off of Jokic, who is he passing it to on the perimeter? Jamal Murray, I don't know exactly what he's shooting from 3 this season. We'll say like, oh, Gary! We have a Gary Harris sighting, fellas. The little putback dunk on Jokic. Turn me up, Gary. But, yes, as I was saying before, if you double Jokic, you're kicking out to Jamal. We'll say he's good pass. We'll say Jamal's, I'll say a 40%, 38% three-point shooter. I know Michael Porter is like 45 to 47%, and KCP is like 50%. And Aaron Gordon will knock him down if he's open. So it's just, it's beautiful watching the Nuggets offense, man. They're really cooking right now. And Markelle Fultz, little hook over Jokic. And Malone is not happy. Calls the timeout right away. Oh, man, Orlando's brought it back within 9. Good seal by Jokic. That's just easy basketball.
What Orlando's doing, they're playing much more aggressively on the perimeter.
Yep, their transition defense has been better.
Let's see what Orlando can do here. Orlando's, they're brought. All right. Like I said in the last video, if y'all have better highlight channels rather than the NBA that doesn't show, like what is this highlight going to do? What is that going to do? I don't know. Just let me know down in the comments if you have something better. If not, we'll just stick with this, man. I mean, it ain't too bad, but back to the game. Looks like Orlando is down by 12 now. Nuggets making a bit of the run. 7 minutes left in the third. Bank is open. I guess it's the bank has extended hours today. Gary Harris for 3. He knows these rims too well. And they brought it within 3, man. With the starters on the floor, what is going on? That works. Pull up by Gordon. What are we doing? Christian Braun gets minutes. That is one thing I said in the last video. That man, number 0 right there, Christian Braun needs to get some more minutes. And I know it's tough trying to fit him into the rotation. I think Vladko is out this game, so that's probably why he got a little more minutes. But I'm glad to see Mike Malone putting Christian Braun in the game. We'll see what he does. Oh, my goodness. I called it, boys. I called it. Turn me up, Christian Braun. I guess we'll look at his box score later and see how he does. Where's the foul?
The Nuggets in their performance so far here today.
Those are 2 interesting calls Markelle has got. I guess, I don't know. That's a mismatch. Drop step by Paolo. We just can't play defense, man. What's going on? We were doing so good. Oh! Christian. That was a poster attempt, and we are just giving... What are we doing? We're playing like garbage, man. We were up by like 12, and now it's a 6-point game? Oh, boys, we're going to have to look in the box score to see what happened. Are we just turning the ball over? We're not playing defense? Obviously, we're not playing defense. We're seeing Orlando just cut through our defense like a hot knife through butter.
Chris Marlowe, Katie Winchie,
Jeez, man.
Got a capacity crowd here tonight.
Screen by DeAndre. Get Murray in that low post. Little fadeaway. Yes, sir. Cash money. Turn me up, Jamal. That's his shot right there. Everybody sleeps on how good of a low post Jamal is just because he's a guard, but he can play in the post, too. Oh, that is...
Not defending.
We're just...
fourth quarter.
Like, we're just not playing defense.
Refocus, get a good stop here.
What are we doing?
That's a layup for Franz.
Like, what? I guess this is why we're losing. I don't know why Bruce Brown just gives up. There's nobody in the middle. And I don't know. This may be different. Christian Brown was probably told something different, and my highest level of playing basketball is not that high, to be honest with all y'all. But when I played basketball, when I played this guy, you were not to let any pass into this paint area. You tried to funnel it all out to this corner area right here. If you let any pass in right here, you would get yelled at as a coach. Now, I don't have NBA basketball experience. He was probably told something different, so I don't know for sure. But in my opinion, that's on Christian Brown for letting that pass through. Now, Cole Anthony's a good passer. Put a ton of spin on that. Franz Wagner is 6'10". He's got a crazy wingspan. He's got position on Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown shouldn't have let that happen. But we're just not playing defense. Like that's on everybody. We're just not playing defense.
It's not that.
Jamal back into the low post.
Although Murray does have 15 points now.
Take it to Christian Brown in the corner. Good floater. Beautiful clock recognition by Christian Brown.
What a move.
Oh, my goodness. Mo Wagner coming out of Michigan. I'm surprised the Lakers, I don't know why the Lakers let him go. I don't know how many other teams he's been with. He's tough, man. He's tough.
Anthony can't shoot.
Look at this. Little Hakeem Dream Shake is what I like to call this. Spin in. The spin cycle. Oh, that's the wash cycle. That's the drying cycle right there. Oh, my goodness. What a move by Mo Wagner. That was beautiful. Beautiful footwork there. T. Ross, a Toronto legend. I guess maybe, what, is he still considered a Toronto legend? I don't know. Oh. We're just not playing defense. What is going on? Why are we doubling Cole Anthony? And then DeAndre Jordan just gets put on a poster and they call an and one. Interesting. So this is why Jokic had to hit a three-pointer at the end. This is why Jokic had to hit a three-pointer at the end to ice this, because we're not playing any defense. I guess that works, Bruce. Good shot, my boy. And we're back to zone. And we're just, what is DeAndre Jordan doing? This is why, oh my goodness. I don't understand. He's not even looking at Franz Wagner. He's not even looking at him. He's, obviously you can tell he's rotating it back to Cole Anthony. Now, yeah, Christian Brown should drop a little bit maybe, but he can still get that pass if he tries to swing it over to Franz. DeAndre, what the fuck are you doing? And he doesn't move back. He has time to move back. He has time to move back. He has time to pump fake. Time to, oh my goodness. Jamal is even screaming at him. This is not man defense. Oh. This is why we gave up a 16-point lead. I see why people criticize the Nuggets now. I honestly do. Because we should have this game in the bag, and we don't. Oh my goodness. Jokic is back in. Everything should be fine. Now that Jokic is back in, everything should be fine. 6 minutes left. Good move, Ball. He's just... the Bowl revenge game, I guess. KCP, way to blow by. Pull up mid-range, cash. All right, easy buckets we need. Easy buckets. Easy buckets.
in on Caldwell Pope.
It's just too big. Banchero is tough, man.
Jokic going to take a three. No, got it back. Couldn't get it to him.
What are we doing? Give it back to Jokic. What are we doing? Jamal. Oh, Jamal! I'm sorry. I'm going back and watching that. First off, Jokic, don't dribble. Shoot the first one. But you're a two-time MVP. You're the best player in the NBA. I'm not going to... You obviously know what you're doing.
Take a three.
I think you should shoot that, but you know what you're doing.
No.
Kicks it out to Jamal. Throw it back to him. Throw it back to him. Throw it back to him. That's an easy floater, or he kicks it out to the corner to MPJ. I guarantee you that's what happens. Because if we throw it into here, he fakes the floater, pump fakes the floater, these two guys bite, and we kick it out to MPJ or KCP. But no, Jamal attacks off the dribble, and I guess he has Wendell Carter off of him. Bull slides over, and we fall for a step-back, fadeaway contested three, which Jamal Murray hits in the clutch at the end of the shot clock. I don't care. Turn me up, Jamal. I get hyped for no reason. Even if he misses or makes it. Markelle Fultz already knows he made it.
Stays in now. The three is on
It's just...
the way and good by
Oh, my goodness. When we're down by 2 with a minute left. We're not down by 2. We're down by even more. We're down by 4. I see why people have concerns about this team, man. Where is our defense? We were up by like 15. Good pull-up. That's cash. We needed that. Back within 1. Turn me up, KCP. Jamal, please play defense. He's too big. Oh, my gosh. Look, I know I'm a Nuggets fan, but I am not a biased basketball fan. I am replaying Jokic getting dunked on. I don't care. Beautiful play by Wendell Carter. I know I'm a Nuggets fan, and if you Nuggets fans get mad at me for replaying this, I don't care. I'm a fan of the game as well. This is beautiful. Beautiful putback by Wendell. On his head. Oh. Oh, that was disgusting.
Fultz is on Murray now.
High screen and roll. Throw it in. Beautiful. 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 That's what we should have done the first time, and Jamal hit the step back 3, but it don't matter. We got the bucket.
For the lead.
Aaron Gordon at the free throw line. Now, I want to say he's like a 70% free throw shooter, 75% free throw shooter. AG, I need these. I need these. Yes! Turn me up, Aaron Gordon. What are we doing? 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 Oh, no, Jamal. Did he not know? Boys. You see this little plus sign? Right here? Right down here at the scoreboard. You see that little plus sign? That's the bonus. That means if you foul them, they get free throws, even if it's a not shooting foul. Does Jamal not know? What are we doing? Why? Why are we fouling?
Nuggets by 1.
Oh.
Put a body on somebody if you're Denver.
To tie it up.
Oh, he missed the first one, and he made the second one.
116.
Well, boys, here's the clip we saw on Twitter. Now I'll give my opinion about it in a second, but let's just watch it in its entirety. Jamal to Jokic. Steps back. Cash. The 2-time MVP. Cash. Now, I do have some concerns about this play. I do. And I know it went in, so I can't complain that much. But usually in these late game situations, so let's see, he makes the free throw.
He got it.
So that means you're taking it out with like 14.9. So Jamal's bringing it up with 12. They're not pressuring you. Why aren't you rolling the ball to save time? I don't know. And if you don't decide to roll the ball, fine. You don't decide to roll the ball, fine. Why are we walking up the court?
116.
Usually, you see in late game situations in the NBA, they are already up here and they're setting their high screen and roll action at around 9-10 seconds. Right here.
16, 10 seconds to go.
We don't start anything. We don't do anything. We don't do anything. We genuinely, there's 5 seconds on the clock and we have not done anything. If I am Orlando, I'm happy in this situation. And now, I guess Wendell, I guess they kind of shot themselves in the foot here. Because they have won this situation so far. I mean, I guess this is on Orlando. Because they have won, if they don't move at all, they've won this situation. But they gave it to Jokic. And Jokic does Jokic things, man. Jokic does Jokic things, man. That's what we learned from this game. When in doubt, who got me? Jokic got me, baby. Let's go look at the box score, man. Oh, unless you guys want to see the last 0.2 seconds. I'll show it just in case if there's anything close.
Here we go.
Yeah, no chance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Little stressed there for a second. Little stressed, not going to lie. But came out with the dubski. With this man right here, Nikola Jokic. Coming in clutch, man. Let's look at the box score here. We'll go over the Magic first. Banchero in 33 minutes was 5 for 9 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. And he had 18 points. Franz Wagner had 19. And Markelle Fultz had 20 points, leading scorer for the Magic. Gary Harrison, who's returned to Denver, had 5 points, 1 for 3 from 3, and had that put-back dunk on Jokic. Gary, we miss you. I'm glad you're doing well in Orlando and still starting. And now let's see here. Oh my goodness, I forgot Orlando even had Mo Bamba. Jeez. Franz Wagner, 8 points. Bull in his return to the Mile High City, 17 points. And a steal, 6 boards, and an assist. Great Bull. I love to see Bull thriving. Love to see my ex-Nuggets thriving, man. Shout out Bull and shout out Gary Harris on the Orlando Magic here. Now, looking at our Denver Nuggets today, boys. Aaron Gordon in 32 minutes was 9 for 13 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. 8 total rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 25 points. AG, a cool, calm, and collective 25 points. Led the Nuggets in scoring. I didn't even realize he had 25. That's crazy. Turn me up, Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter in 28 minutes, 6 for 13 from the field, 4 for 8 from 3. You know, on last game, people were like, oh, he's 2 for 7 from 3. Look at him now, shooting 50%. Just under 50% from the field. I don't know what y'all want from him. Michael Porter is playing great. 4 boards, a steal, looking good defensively. A steal and a block. You know what, Michael? I'm going to credit you on that, man. Look at that. Everybody's clowning on his defense, and yeah, it can get better. It's getting better. A steal and a block. 16 points for Mike on the 28 minutes on the floor today. Look at Jokic here. 8 for 11, and the only 3 he hit was that game winner, boys. 10 boards, 14 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Now, he did have 4 turnovers, 17 points. Another triple-double for the back-to-back. And I'm going to say back-to-back-to-back MVP, Nikola Jokic in 35 minutes. He does it all, man. He does it all. Jamal Murray had a bit of an off night. 6 for 17 from the field, 3 for 10 from 3. Shooting a lot of threes tonight. 4 boards, 7 assists. Looking good for Jamal. He did have 4 turnovers, though, but he did have 18 points. Just a little bit of an off shooting night. Can't hound Jamal. 38 minutes. Played good defense. Realized he wasn't shooting very good and made up for it with his 7 assists. That's beautiful by Jamal Murray. KCP, 35 minutes, 5 for 11 and 2 for 7 from 3 tonight. Obviously not as stellar as some of his other shooting performances, but he's fine, man. He's shooting 50% on the season. 4 boards, 2 steals, a block. KCP coming in huge on the defensive end with a plus 11, too, on the plus-minus on the box score with 12 points. KCP playing his ass off. Looking at our bench here, we got Zeke Naji in 16 minutes. Was 4 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Did not miss a shot with 9 points. 1 board, 1 assist. Zeke Naji, 100% from the field and 9 points. He's been playing well in these past few games, man. He's been playing real well. I love seeing Zeke Naji getting some minutes and playing well. I think he was a first-round pick 2 or 3 years ago. It's good to see that finally cash out. Bruce Brown with 24 minutes, 5 for 9 from the field. Did miss both of his frees, but he was 5 for 9 from the field. Hit his shots, man. That's still fine. 1 board, 2 assists, and 4 steals and 2 blocks. Yeah, don't even look at his shooting numbers, boys. Look at his 4 steals, 2 blocks, 2 assists, 12 points. Bruce Brown. Oh, my goodness. Defensively, insane game. DeAndre Jordan, 13 minutes, had 2 points, 1 for 1 from the field. Missed both of his free throws, only had 3 boards. Ugh. I get we had to play him because Orlando has literally they literally have a 2K lineup with centers and height and stuff. So I get why we had to play him. But, yeah. Tough night for DeAndre Jordan. Bones Highland only played 9 minutes. I did see he did leave with an ankle sprain. So prayers up to Bones Highland. Hope he gets back better soon. We need Bones back. We need some busy in our lives. Was 2 for 5, only 0 for 3 from the 3. Not too stellar. 2 boards, 3 assists, though, in 9 minutes with a steal. I mean, you can just tell Busy makes plays happen. Even in 9 minutes, look at how much of the stat sheet he was able to fill up. Only 4 points, and Christian Brown, my boy, getting 10 minutes of play. 2 for 5 from the field. 0 for 1 from 3. And now people may be like, what do you mean Christian Brown needs more minutes? Look at what he does offensively. It's not what he does offensively. It's what he does off the ball. 4 boards in 10 minutes. I guess he was a -6 tonight. 4 points. Didn't do much in 10 minutes, but if you go and watch the games and you see the perimeter, like you see what he does that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. That's why I feel like Christian Brown deserves minutes. But, yeah, boys, overall, tough, stressful game from the Nuggets. Came out with the dub because of this man right here, Nikola Jokic. Again, I appreciate you boys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if I need to change anything. Let me know if you like to see anything new, different. Yeah. I'll see y'all when the Nuggets play again, and y'all have a good rest of your day. Deuces.